Hi there! Welcome to my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe vehicle tier list. Since my last tier list video did so well, I'll be making the sequel to that. But here's a little warning ahead of time. Please do not be offended by my opinion on video game cars. Most of the vehicles in S tier are actually some of the best vehicles in the game stat-wise. Let's get right into the video, but first, let's read some hate comments! One character makes sense. One S tier list. King Boo. I used your S, but it trash. Thanks. No problem. Bad content. Better than yours. Nah, your content is trash. And attack characters just because they're not your favorite. Holy sh! To start off the S tier, we have the Wild Wiggler, Mr. Scooty, the Bitty Buggy, the Streetle, the Splat Buggy, and the Ink Striker. The Wiggler is a very popular kart, so much so that it is often memed on for being the only combo used in Worldwides. They're not wrong. Mr. Scooty and the Bitty Buggy are often very popular in 200cc, mostly for their high handling stat. They are often the go-to combo in speedruns and time trials because they are just some of the best fits for every track. The Streetle is not a very good kart to use in terms of stats, just a combo that I really liked using a lot back in the day. And the Splat Buggy and Ink Striker just have really cool designs that I like to use every so often. Over in A tier we have the Pipe Frame, the Mach 8, Circuit Special, B-Dasher, and all the Mercedes-Benz vehicles. These karts are simply my backups. I like the Pipe Frame because it is what I like to use in Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. The Mach 8 is a kart that I have a special history with. I know that I've probably said this a dozen times, but it's the kart that I use on my favorite time trial category, 200cc N64 Rainbow Road. And I also just love the way that the kart looks. It seems so professional. The Circuit Special is a really cool looking kart too. It looks like something an elementary schooler would build for some race at recess. The B-Dasher is a special kart because it's the most overused one in Mario Kart 7. Bruiser Gang for life, by the way. I also like this kart because it looks really cool, and who doesn't love the Mercedes-Benz cars? You can use a monkey in a Mercedes for crying out loud. B tier is getting into the karts that I generally don't care all that much for. However, there is still a little sliver of appreciation for them. In B tier, we have the Steel Diver, the Bad Wagon, Prancer, Blue Falcon, and the Landship. These are all just karts that look pretty cool to me, and I like the Landship because it reminds me of one of my favorite tracks, Cloud Top Cruise. C tier is the tier for all the karts that I consider to be average. They aren't ones that I want to use, but not something that I won't use. And so, the karts in C tier are the Standard Kart, the Gold Standard, the Sneaker, Sports Coupe, and Tanuki Kart. The Standard Kart is the kart I'm sure everyone started out with. It has average stats for an average vehicle. The Gold Kart is nice because you get to flex it online, even though it's insanely easy to unlock. The Sneaker is basically just a shoe kart, which is a cool idea I guess, but kind of boring. The Sports Coupe is nice for people that want to look fresh on the raceways. And let's face it, the Tanuki Kart is basically just a safari vehicle. D tier is special because it's basically every bike except for Mr. Scooty. That's right, I don't really like Mario Kart 8's bikes all that much, especially not Inside Drift. Every bike in this tier is as follows: Standard Bike, Comet, Sport Bike, Duke, Flame Rider, Varmint, City Tripper, Jet Bike, Yoshi Bike, Master Cycle, and Master Cycle Zero. And as the last one, we actually have the Bone Rattler kart. Some of these vehicles are known as Inside Drift bikes. If you want to know more about these Inside Drift bikes, you can go watch this video that I made. That's gonna do it for D tier. Let's move on to the final tier, E tier. These are all of my least favorite karts: the Cat Cruiser, the P-Wing, the Koopa Clown, the Tri-Speeder, Teddy Buggy, and the Standard ATV. All of these karts just suck. I would most likely never use them. I find them kinda weird looking, hard to control, and generally just ugh. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. If you enjoyed, then why don't you go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!